Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today I want to just talk briefly with you guys about the way you should be spending your money. You could categorize it in three different buckets. One is your necessities bucket. Those are the things that you need, the things that you must have in order to live on a daily basis. And those things should include things like your mortgage or your rent. Those things that you must have in order to exist or to live. Things like your prescriptions, or things like your light bill or your water bill, your electricity or utilities. Tuition, if you are paying for a child to attend private school or daycare, that should be something that you would definitely include as well. And your groceries, if you have medications that you must have in order to exist or to live, those type things are a part of your necessities budget. And it should be on average anywhere from, I'd say, on average about 50%. 50% of your budget should go to your necessities because you need those things in order to exist. If you're spending more than that, then you definitely want to take a look at what it is that you're spending and see what can be actually moved or reduced. The other bucket I would tell you to consider very strongly is your savings bucket. You want to make sure that you're saving as much as you can. The savings bucket is going to consist of those stocks and bonds and just general savings and things of that nature, because those are the monies that you are actually going to use at a later point in your life for retirement or for a significant purchase or a huge event. Things that are important to you that you know that you will need the savings for in the long term. Definitely something that you have been working on. And on average, I'd like to say that you should at least put 20% of your income into your savings, if you can. If you can be a little more aggressive, by all means do so. And the way you can do that is by definitely taking a look at your third bucket, which is your miscellaneous bucket. In that miscellaneous bucket, those are the things that you use to enjoy life. Not the necessities or the savings, but the things that you do to enjoy life. That's where you would actually put the monies that you use for eating out and hanging out and going to movies and traveling and going to concerts and enjoying your friends and having drinks and getting coffee. All those type things go into your miscellaneous budget. So the trick here is to identify those things that are going into your miscellaneous budget that you could actually reduce so that you can actually increase your savings budget. It's up to you how exactly you maneuver it and how you modify it. But just remember that in your savings budget, which should be at least 20%, but we want to increase it as much as possible. And the way that we can do that is by looking at what we have in our miscellaneous budget and bucket, and take those activities, try to reduce them some, so that you can still have a good balance. You'll be able to enjoy life, but then you can save more. Those things that are in your necessities budget or bucket, those things are things that must be there. Maybe you can tweak it some, but not a whole lot, because those are necessities. Things that are in your savings or for long-term savings for some reason or another, and it should be on average at least 20%. And then the monies that you set aside for your miscellaneous budget or in the miscellaneous bucket are the monies that you are using to actually enjoy life. But definitely always take a look at your savings and make sure that your savings in at least 20% or more, and look at your miscellaneous to make sure that you are always reducing those activities so that you can save more. All right. Thanks a lot, guys.